Hey guys, it's Ben here, and today I'm going to be walking through the Jerry Hack the Box challenge. So this is part of TJ Null's OSCP preparation list, and this is an easy rated challenge. This is quite a straightforward one. I solved it last night, so hopefully I can still remember. Let's just get rid of this. I just want to check I can ping it. I did have some troubles earlier with this box. I am pinging it, but I'm getting quite some delays, and I just want to check if I ping the hostname itself. Okay, that is working. Okay, let's get in with it. Let's do an mmap t4, so fast scan, and I'm just gonna scan the hostname Jerry. I have added this to my Etsy host, so for example, if we just cat Etsy hosts, we can see it's added to my host file. So, and I'm going to output this to fast tcp.txt. This will basically give us a quick overview of the ports, and it's saying it's not pinging. Let's tac pn. This will give us a quick overview of the ports which are open, and then I will do a more thorough one after. Hopefully this will give us some stuff to work with in the meantime. While that is doing it, I'm going to get subl notes.txt, and let's just close these here. Ooh, don't want to see that. There we go. Jerry Hack the Box walkthrough. And it's 20th05, like so. So, yeah, our mmap scan has come back showing us one port, which is port 8080. What we can now do is do a full port scan on Jerry .hackthebox t4, output to mmap full TCP, and I'll just do tac sv full tcp.txt. I'm in the mmap directory, so I don't need to do that, like so. And then over here, let's just do a service scan on port 8080, and for some reason it's not accepting a ping like that. Port 8080 on Jerry.hackthebox tac pn. Just to confirm what service is running on this, it's saying possibly a HTTP proxy, but unless we do a full port scan, we won't know for sure. So our mmap scan has shown us that port 8080 is using Apache Tomcat. So let's just get this port. It's 8080 Apache Tomcat. We can investigate this now. We can actually go http jerry.hackthebox on port 8080. And we see we're running Apache Tomcat 7.08, so we can make sure to add that to the notes. We can also go look up vulnerabilities for this. So 7.8, and like so. So enumeration, we can look on search exploit and go Apache Tomcat 7.0.088, like so, and it does find something. I'm not sure if this is possible. I did try to use it, but it sort of led me down the wrong route originally. However, I think the easiest thing to try at first is always to see if you can get any admin pages right. You can go to a manager app and it will probably prompt for some credentials. So let's just try these default credentials like admin password. What about root? And then if you just tried admin, we get a 403 access denied. So we don't get prompted like the credentials again, but we do get a 403 access denied. If you read this, it says if you've already configured the manager application to allow, you may have triggered CSFR protection. It also says user username Tomcat and password secret. So perhaps these are some credentials for the Tomcat manager. So enumeration Tomcat with admin on manager reveals. Get that there. So we've got some possible credentials Tomcat secret here. we can investigate these. We can try login with this again. So I wonder if it's going to just actually save it, or will it? Manager app. Okay, I think it saved my credentials locally. What I can do is go to http jerry.hackthebox on port 8080 and do this again. This will hopefully prompt us again. We can now use the credentials Tomcat secret like so. It had my credentials cached there, so it was always logging on with that. We can now see we're in the web application manager, and we can upload files. So we can upload perhaps a reverse shell, and then execute that and get a callback. If you do some enumeration on Tomcat file upload reverse shell, you will find out we want to generate a .war reverse shell, as we can. That's the file we can upload here, and we'll also find. There'll be a MS Venom payload we can use. So let's see if I can find any here. Yeah, there's one here, right? So we can copy this, or we could have found it somewhere else. But we've got this Java JSP payload, which will turn into a .war file. So cd into exploits, Control V. I'm going to change this a lot. I'm going to change lhost to be my local, my VPN IP, my ton0 IP. That would be 16.8, and my port I'll be listening on is 444. It's a war file, and we want to output it as revshell.war. So we'll do that here. I am just going to get a listener up. Netcat NVLP on 444. We'll go on to this one here, and we will try upload this. So Jerry walkthrough exploits. We've got the revshell.war here. We can deploy this, and we can see once it's deployed, it's gone to here. If you hover over this, you can see if we click on this link, it will redirect us to this revshell file we've created. So if we click on that, it looks like it's hanging. And then if we go back to our Kali box, we've got our reverse listener. We've got a connection from the shell machine. We can do some basic enumeration. Who am I? It looks like we're NT authority system already, so we don't need to do any more privilege escalation. We can try go into users. We can see there's an administrator, so administrator. We can list out here, see if there's anything in the desktop. cd into desktop. I spelled that wrong. There's a flags directory, cd into flags, and there's 2 for the price of 1. If we type out 2 for the price of 1.txt, we've got the flags there. So that is this challenge done. Like I said, it was quite an easy one. Basically, default credentials led to file upload feature. We could upload a .war reverse shell, and that would call back to our machine. And obviously, this web server, this Tomcat instance, is running under the user NT authority system, which is obviously not good practice at all. But yeah, that's this challenge done. I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough.